My name is Zia Best. I am a director of coaching services for a global coaching firm called Coach Source, and I'm located in New Jersey. When I think about what prompted me to seek an education in coaching, I think about me joining Coach Source back in 2017, where it was my first foray into executive coaching, and I got to meet many, many coaches globally. I was inspired by the coaches that I met and how passionate they were about coaching. And what I noticed is that coaching was in their souls, that being of service and helping other people was motivational, and that I too, if I listened to the voice that was in my head that was always telling me that deep down I was a teacher and a provider, that maybe coaching might be a good way for me to proceed in my life and in my professional world. And so, because I was inspired, because I met amazing coaches who were able to demonstrate to me how fulfilled they were in being of service to other people and helping them along their journeys, I got really excited and I said, it's time for me to look for a coaching institute that I can really throw myself into and learn how to be the absolute best coach that I could be. Before I made the decision to embark on education and coaching, I had to really think about what were the things that I might need to overcome in order to get myself to deciding to make the decision to invest in my coaching education. And I'll just honestly say, I'm a wife and a mother, and it really wasn't at the top of my mind to center myself as the priority or worthy of investment. And so I had to overcome that myth and disprove it and say that I am worth value and worth investment. And it makes sense if I work to find something that really aligns my purpose and my passion, that everyone in my family is going to feel it. And so for me, it was really kind of telling me, telling little Zia that was speaking in my voice, maybe you can pursue this, but you don't have to be afraid of what this is going to do. You'll still be able to commit your time to being a great wife and a great mother, only maybe you'll have the possibility of being even more personally enhanced because you will be doing something that you're really excited about, something where you get to show how much you love learning. And then on the backside of that, I would be able to help people, which is always been a driving force in my life. As a graduate, looking back, I think about what I gained from being in this coaching program. And I think the best way to summarize it is I gained access to me again. Right? Through this experience, I got more access and visibility into my own personal motivations, my own passions, the things that fueled me. Yes, I absolutely gained numerous skills all about powerful question asking and being curious outwardly, but I learned most of all about me. I gained a community and a cohort of people that I got to go through this experience with, a community that I'm still connected with. I gained more ability to personally grow and develop myself because I was clear about who I am. And once you're clear about who you are, you can absolutely create a space for others to explore who they are. And I absolutely felt like this really drove me closer to my purpose and my passions. And I feel like those are the biggest things that I gain, the things that I'll take with me every day, the things that have helped me to be a better wife and a better mother, and also to be a better employee and a better leader, and absolutely a better coach. So I gained access to myself like I had never had it before. When I think about the accolades that I want to share about the approach that the Institute for Integrative Intelligence employs, I think about the stellar faculty members, right? That's really what stands out to me. The diversity and the breadth of their experience that they brought to bear for me during the coach training was absolutely amazing, as well as their support. I liken it to feeling like a hug, right? That there is a way that this organization embraces you in your fullness and allows you to step into your power and to see yourself in a different way. So not only are you able to build and learn from really talented experts in this coaching industry, but you're able to figure out what the practical application is to who you are authentically. I learned so much from some of the sessions around somatics and how you feel in your body, and then thinking about who's speaking and who's in charge. Is it your highest self or is it someone who's limiting what it is that you can do? And I think the biggest thing that I can share is that the Institute for Integrative Intelligence really employs the absolute best best people, and they create the safest space for you to realize who you are, which will help you to coach others in the future. If you're looking at this video and you're unsure about taking the next step in your coaching education, I'd ask you one question. Where does fear get you? Does fear get you closer to your goals? Or does that hesitation really delay you from realizing the inevitable about who you are and who you can be in this world? I was nervous at the very beginning. I thought, is this really for me? Can I do this? Do I have the ability to commit my time? I work full time. How can I balance that as well? And you find a way. When it's something that you're drawn to and you're passionate about, that fear dissipates. And once I got started in my coaching education, I couldn't stop. And so I say, go for it. I say, don't allow fear to rule you because you absolutely will not realize outcomes that you want in your life if you're fearful. Some of the tools that I gained from the coaching education that I still use to this day are the collusion diagram, for example. I think about how I come across in relation to other people. I also regularly use nonviolent communication. Our approach to people can be so harsh, and it's often unclear what our ask is and what we need from people. And so I've learned to be more clear. I utilize many of the different resources. I have shared the Enneagram with other people and had them take their Ready test, which has been helpful in determining what's your predominant way of showing up. And so I utilize not just the books and the learning, but also the tools in my conversations with people that I'm coaching and just people that I'm conversing with. So I have found that the tools are extremely helpful, and I'm really, really excited to stay connected with the Institute of Integrative Intelligence so that I can learn about more tools and resources that can be helpful. If I had to summarize my coaching experience in one word, it's a simple word: inspiring.